Hey everybody, Audiophile Barista here and welcome to this short DIY video. It's not really about coffee, it's not really about audio, but it is to enhance my listening experience. Now let me ask you, do you ever have one of those moments where you think, I will change that tomorrow, only to find out that a few years later it still did not happen? But you got used to it so you don't even notice it anymore. Well, recently I had a moment like that, and this was triggered by the arrival of the new Lumen A1 streamer. I had to rearrange my rack, so after that I took a closer look at my smaller rack, and the thing that I was planning to do years ago was to arrange the cable management in such a way that you would not see any cables when looking through the rack from the listening position. You see, originally I had this rack made and it was intended to house two tube monoblocks, and I kept it open for good airflow. That's why it's open. However, those arms are long gone by now, but I can still see the cabling because whenever I get my cables tidy and all, it becomes a mess pretty soon because of all the changes in the system. So I decided to put in a back wall on the smaller rack, so whatever the state of the cable match was going to be, I would not see it from the listening position. But here's the thing, I don't like back walls in audio racks. One of the reasons is that you have to drill holes in it to get your cables in and out. And then when you change the system, you see the holes because that amp may be a bit smaller. And another reason is that it becomes dark inside the rack because no light is coming in and you can't hardly see what is in it. I don't like that. So I needed to find a way to get a back wall without having to drill holes in it and to keep light coming in. And here's what I came up with. I found a back wall from a wardrobe that I was not using anymore, and it has more or less the same maple looks. Well, the rack is made from real maple, but the back wall is not. So that was nice and that was cheap. Next thing was to find out how to connect this back wall to the rack without connecting the back wall to the rack. And on Amazon I found these things. They are meant to hang a mirror or a picture with some distance from the wall, and these are perfect for this little project. All you have to do is screw them in, attach the back wall, and you are left with a setup that leaves room for cabling to go in and out, and you don't have to drill any holes in it, and it gives you enough light through the back so you can see what is inside the rack. And I must say I am very happy with the end result, and I hope that this short video will inspire you to have another look at your setup and finish some of those little projects that have been waiting for too long. And if you like, please tell us about it in the comment section. So that is all that I have for you today. I say happy listening and I will see you next week.